Hey, what's up, guys? My name is Paraswitch. I'm here with the little challenge video that I proposed, where I only play with the starter deck at the locals and try to get prizing to upgrade that starter deck. I know I already did a little deck building video in the last video where I did the deck unboxing, as well as just built the whole video, combined both starter decks to make one kind of constructed deck. But the only thing I added, just once you see it there, I added the participation eds that we get from tournaments, because I didn't know I had those, and it would actually help me with the deck itself, since it lets me search top 4, I believe, out of my deck, so it helps out. My first round I played against Bridges, I believe that's how you say it. Deck is good, decent. I think it was a back and forth most of the first round. I did lose that first round. They have really good characters, especially that 2 AP character that deals double damage, or if I block and my character dies, he draws 2. It's pretty powerful. Besides that, the sight that they have for that deck is pretty good. Once you play it, you can play a reduce the next cost of Bridges affinity card from your hand by 1. So you can just play a card for free after you play your sight, and it's a 2 generator sight, so it's a good set to have in the back. It was a whole mission to play this deck. Like, there was so much things to do, and not having like raids or color triggers off of life. Like, I think most of the triggers in the deck most of them are draw triggers, so it's like nothing that would actually help me protect my board. Besides that, since I'm only playing with starter decks, it's only 4 raids in the whole deck. It's a mission to get those raids sometimes. It does help that, what is that card called? Let me see. That card, Let's Go Home, real MVP of that deck. That lets me add up to 1 Edward or Alphonse from my sideline to my hand. Then I can play 1 Ed or Alphonse with fulfilled required energy and 1 AP from my hand to the field rested or rated. So if I use Let's Go Home to play the Ed, not to play the Ed, to play the Alphonse from my trash, the Alphonse reads that if I play if I played him with an effect, I draw a card, and then I could trash 2 cards from hand to activate him and give him plus 500. He is at 3,500 from the beginning. And then the Hudges, real MVP as well, because it made most of my characters 4Ks or 45Ks. Real good card, having in the back line early, swinging in every turn with extra BP. But at the end of the day, the deck that I was playing, I needed an impact character to win out the game for this versus the Bridges deck, and I couldn't see my Ed fast enough at the end, or at least see an Ed available early enough. I got him down to 4 life, then he was getting my life down because he did swing 4K. He just has a bunch of 4Ks in the front line now, all at once, and he has 5 attacks in that turn, so I'm gonna have to take a few hits to see if I could survive my characters on board, because I know I could make them bigger with the Hudges. I did end up getting a raid target, so it's pretty good. I did want to search to go deeper in my deck, because I could get a raid target, a raid off off that effect, but I decided not to. I chose the card that lets me look at the top 2 and trash them. So I think I'm at 4 now, so we're even out in life again. So it's just a very difficult time, this whole tournament, just trying to play that. I mean, I didn't know what I was expecting trying to get into this tournament with a starter deck. I thought it would be a little bit better than this, to be honest. But also, one of the issues I did have is not having a single special this game. I don't think I got a single special this entire game in the first round. So that did a big impact in the game. So right here, I actually give one character 45. So I think my whole board was 45, 45, 4K, 4K. So I managed to get a few more hits in because I think most of his board again is 4K and up. And I did use the 1 cost Alphonse to re-raid my Ed so he could be a 4K impact. So do a little bit more damage there. I think that was an active trigger too, so that kind of like helped him a lot more. Not having removals kind of puts you in a tough spot sometimes, because I run the specials and then I run the Mustangs in there that it removes a 30k or lower, which is it's a good card. I mean, especially if you could get it off with a AP extend, because it is a 2 energy card, a 2 AP card, sorry. Besides this, I don't know if I'll do it again, to be honest. If I end up doing it again, it would have to be for another set that I like. I would like to play as well. I thought it would just be interesting since it has a new mechanic with the unrating itself and re-rating himself. So he did end up specialing my Ed there, so it kind of like hurts because that was my impact character, and he's at 2 life now. So here he has multiple attacks. I think he's gonna go for 4 to 5 attacks. Yeah, I think he has an impact character. So yeah, that character specifically says he gains 1,000 and impact until the start of his next turn. So he's a 5k body. He swings at life. He pitches a card and resends his 2 damage 2 card. Then he swings damage 2. I chose just to take it because board presence, I can't lose my board presence. I really can't. At least I thought. I don't know if I still end up losing my board presence because he had way too many attacks. He had 4 attacks still after all that. So I just move up. I play the Searcher. I did see a raid. I grabbed the raid. I don't know if I misplayed there. I need to check. Try trash an Alphonse or Ed 0 drop, and then play an Ed in the back. Oh no, I didn't misplay. I was just I just remember what happened here. He just had a big board pretty much. There was no way else to win that turn. To be honest, the only way to win this round is if I saw a special. I AP extend there. I raid the Ed to get impact, and then I played this chick to make one person for 4k. It just doesn't matter because he has a 5k body. Because the only thing I could do there is give it to Ed. He may see the 5k impact now, but then make him a 45, and then make this guy a 4k. He swings 5k impact. He just takes it, I believe, and then he blocks out everything else. I think 45 blocks 5k, and then 4k he just blocks with anybody. It was really just a rough game because now I think he has another impact character on board. So yeah, that first game was a little rough. And so in this tournament it was 9 people. I did play one. The first one I lost, took the L there. This one, as you're about to see, because he does have 4 to 5 swings, but he has one with impact. Most importantly, I think he ends up like swinging with impact, then attacking with Olivia. Yeah, he has 2 Olivias on board. He has 6 swings pretty much. So he swings with impact. It ends up being a special. The special came way too late. That's GG. This is the 3rd round of this tournament because the 2nd round I did end up getting a bye because 9 people, odd number, sucks, but it happens. This one ended up being a kind of a mirror match. I was playing this obviously starter deck only, and then the guy I was playing against had a constructed Ed and Alphonse deck, so he has all the SRs for all the raids. So he has 8 raids for Ed, and then he had the SRs for Alphonse, the 4 cost one. I don't know what else that deck runs. Oh, and they run the gates as well. And draw 2, trash things. Draw 2, trash 2. If you haven't, yeah, Ed or Alphonse, you draw 2, trash 2, and rest his character. Place 1 life to your sideline. Look at the top 6 cards of your deck. Reveal to 1 character among them. Add it to your hand. Then place the remaining in your bottom of your deck. So you take life to search, pretty much, which is good. It's a decent card if you're in a good spot and you can afford taking life to add a card to hand. It's pretty good. So that card I believe would be better more on like the stalling decks. So like maybe a green Saitama that's not attacking into you. You could play the Gateway of Truth and take your own life to add resources to your hand, because not attacking you, it's like just taking resources from your life, and if you just keep on playing resources every time, it's just you're gonna run low eventually, you know. So he plays a searcher Ed to find another searcher Ed. Now in this game, I did win this matchup. I did see 2 specials, I believe, in this specific game. I saw my searchers. I ended up getting a Hudges so I could boost up my characters in the field. I trashed the 3-drop Alphonse so I could bring it back later, and I do play the Hudges right away so he could be restood. I do have 2 Let's Go Homes and 2 finals on hand, so it was like a weird hand to begin with, but it was manageable to play because I did have the searcher right away. Overall, not a bad experience. It was just a weird experience to play the starter deck only. It's just a weird experience, especially in this matchup specifically. I just didn't see a single raid at all. It was just the whole time in this one, I was just playing my 3Ks or my 3-5 bodies and just boosting them up with Hudges the whole time, just getting swings in like that. As you'll see here, I AP Drew probably, and then use Ed to effect. I believe I just kept both of these on top because they're both good cards, especially that he's most likely just going to move up little bodies at the beginning here. I could just play Mustangs to pop. So here you'll see me play Gateway of Truth to bring back an Alphonse. And then I believe I just play my second Alphonse from hand. Because if I have it in trash, I could just play it again later if I block with it or something. So 2 35s that I could boost up to a 45 with hedges. Pretty much. One of the cards that I am going to be looking for once I get packs for this from like playing in tournaments is obviously the Raid Ed, and I am going to build the Ed Greed deck, so I need Greeds as well. Greed reads on play. He's a force block, so he's like Gurren. He just doesn't have impact, and then he's at 5k all the time when he's raided. So it's a good card. It's just he's a 6 energy generated, or he costs 6 energy to play. He also has a 1 sideline. You play a 4 cost or less from your trash to Zing family, or Zing affinity, sorry, from my field resting. So he brings back himself because he has a 4 cost version. That is the color trigger, which is the card that I need as well. So it's a rare color trigger. This character gains all the abilities listed below if you have the required energy generation. So 6 or more on play draw cards, 7 or more when attacking, choose up to 1 Zing affinity card on your field against this character cannot be blocked by 4k or more until the end of this turn. So it's just most likely just gonna be a draw when you play it. I don't know if I would ever get to 7 energy, and it's not like I'm playing enough Zing affinity cards to start triggering that effect anyway. So I'm looking for the greed stuff. So greed, Ling Yao, and then the 0-drop Ling Yao. Besides that, obviously I need Ed from the packs, as well as Rockabelle. It's a rare. If Ed is on your field, it generates an extra energy. Activate main, it gives a character on my field plus 500 until the end of turn. So it's one of the other characters that I'm looking for. It generates energy, but then it also has an effect, a tap effect to boost my characters. So that's good. As well as an active trigger. So active triggers will always be welcome in any deck, to be honest. I am not playing the 4-drop Alphonse because he is a color trigger. I don't know what else I play in this deck. I think that's about it, to be honest. Just need Greeds and Rockabelle. And there you see he pulled the color trigger, freezing my Ed. Or sorry, my Alphonse, not my Ed. But I am putting him on the ropes because I've been popping his cards off the field. And once I get the 4-drop Ed from the starter deck, or not from the starter deck, sorry, from the set, it's gonna make it so much better because he also lets me bring Alphonse from the trash to the field, or I could play a draw 2, I think draw 2 trash one as well. Yeah, draw 2 trash one from hand, or I could bring an Alphonse with 3 or less energy set to resting on the field. Oh my god. Sorry. He was able to raid there. He's going to use the effect to bring back an Alphonse. I'm excited for the next half of the year here with all these new IPs coming out. One of the IPs that I'm really excited for next month is certain cards for Geas. Like I'm building Lancelot. I just started building him recently because I want to get some cards from the new set. as well as I'm probably gonna get some stuff for Attack on Titan for the blue deck as well, because I'm interested in playing that blue deck. I did get a special off of life. I'm gonna kill the Ed on his field, and then I'll block the last attack. I removed from the field Rockabell to push up a Mustang because of 4K. And then I play the Mustang to pop, remove that character. So give my Alphonses, make them 45s instead of 35. Oh my god. Again, I'm sorry about that. Allergies are kicking up. I did swing 4K. He's thinking if he wants to block with the Alphonse. He does end up blocking with it, and I pass turn on there. It just feels so weird playing this way because it just feels like a raw beatdown deck. Like, I can't really do anything else because I'm not drawing into my raid targets or any real cards. I have so many event cards in hand right now, and I don't want to play over the characters I have on board because they're all so useful right now. Like in this case, I'll probably just block with the Ed in the front, the 2K Ed, just to get him out the board so I can move up the other Mustang. And then at this next turn, I should have 2 4Ks and a 2 3K, 35Ks, 3500s, and then I'll boost them up with the Hudges, make them 4500. Caesar swing with impact, I'll take the life. Active trigger, boost Ed up, and then I could block everything else. AP draw. Interesting, I did end up moving up the Ed for some reason, not the Mustang. Maybe I was hoping... I don't know what I was hoping, to be honest, at this point. Playing the Alphonse to draw a card? Guess I was just searching for a raid character so I could get impact. Yeah, I'll just tap, give it 1,000. Tap, give that one plus 1,000. And then I'm discarding 2 to give the other one plus 500. So we have 2 4Ks, 3 4Ks, and then 1 45. Yeah, 4K first. 4K. Yeah, no trigger there, and then I do 4K again. He's down to 1 life left, 1 character on board. It really makes a difference once you see at least 1 special, even if it's off a life. I feel like if that would have happened in my first round of that day, it would have been significantly different. Because not seeing a single special, not even a single active trigger, was very detrimental. And then, just keeping, he ended up popping, I think it was my Alphonse, or my Mustang, sorry. Then he just raids his character, he has no cards in hand. He does have impact, so I believe it just take both of these hit and block one. The one without impact. Or end up being an active trigger, so that impact doesn't even matter. Moving up the Mustang, yep. Playing an Ed to search top 2. Trash 1, leave 1 on top. And then playing 1. I think I don't even use my last AP. I'm gonna just go straight into attacks. Don't need the 2 equivalents and changes at this point. It's just getting down to the wire anyway. 4K swing. 45 swing. He has 3 blockers. I have 4 attacks. I mean, it doesn't really matter. They're all my attacks are going over 4K, so even if he blocks out, if he still takes the damage, it's still pretty bad. There. He's thinking about it, but either way, if he takes it, it's a final. He still has to block the last attack again. It did end up being a final there in that case. He puts 1 card there, but then he still has to block it or hope it's another final in that case. He only has 2 cards in the whole field. Yeah, he just concedes there because no card on field, not being able to play anything. Kind of rough. So here's the prizing here. I did get 4th place after losing 1, getting a bye, and then winning the last round. I got the winner Ghetto because that was the last card no one got. And there's my 4th Ed that's going into the deck immediately. Let's see what we get here on the packs. I believe I didn't get anything really that I needed for my deck. All I got was Zing affinity cards, the Zing is special, no rares that I need. And got this this event card, more Zing affinity, nothing specific that I need, a final, and then 2 blue rares and an AP. Literally nothing that I can use in my deck. So I hope you guys enjoy. Leave a like, subscribe. I'll be posting more of these videos. Try to do every week. Next locals is going to be the rare battle for Sukuna, so I won't be able to do the starter deck challenge, but the week after that I will be able to. So hope you guys enjoy. Peace.